and welcome back. This is David here. I'm at CEG Dealer School. By the way, just came up with a fantastic system and I want to share it with you. So this was somebody so long ago, I did have somebody who played this, and you know, I kind of forgot this was a thing. It was interesting because this person walked a few times, came up to the table, played the system, walked away, and I wanted to share it with you today because I think that it's pretty unique. A lot of you guys are working all sorts of systems, and this is I have yet to see this one, and I by the way, I visit all of your channels, really do. You'd be surprised. I sit I'm very much a fan of the game. I've been to all you guys, especially you Crap Nation guys. Fantastic. I love seeing you stuff. I love, you know, the things that you try out, this kind of thing. So it's definitely a thing, and we love watching you guys. You know, any fans of craps, I'm a big fan of. And you know, no one's expecting you to be perfect dealers, this kind of thing. We're all sort of working through it together, right? Okay, so here's a system. I'm going to call it affectionately the Pathfinder system, and we introduced it first on Patreon because we shared it with Patreon. I kind of worked it out with them, and we got some rules and we saw how it works. So it's really simple. I'm going to work this out in a few different systems. The whole idea is, and they might come up with a different name. We might have to come back and call it something else because I left it up to Patreon to come up with the name. But I was so excited to do this, I definitely want to share it with our whole audience. Of course, Patreon got first look at it, and then, you know, it's coming to you guys. Okay, so the idea is Pathfinder craps, okay, is you always bet across. You got to bet across, and then you just follow the dice. The path of the dice lead the way. It's that simple, okay? So here I'm at $32 across. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a few dollars in my rack, so my investment is $35 each roll, essentially, okay? So that I have a couple dollars to throw in if I need it, all right? Now, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to roll a number. I'm going to come out on the 7. No, that's not a thing. Okay, that's a different game. Okay, 4 hard. Okay, so I'm out on the 4. It really doesn't matter what the point is. I always have these numbers off on the come out roll, okay? I don't have a pass line bet. I'm pretending someone else is the shooter. I'm just rolling the dice for effect kind of thing, okay? Now, okay, 7. Let's have a new effect. We don't want that effect. That's a bad effect. We don't like that effect. We don't tell Timmy about those, by the way. Don't let Timmy know that we rolled a 7. We want it to be organic. We're on to the 6. Okay, the 6 roll. So here's what happens. I get $7 for the 6, right? What I want to do is I want to take the 6 down. I'm going to follow the path of the dice, okay? This is the starting point. All right, I'm going to take the 6 down, and I'm going to reinvest the money in the rest of the numbers. So you remember I kept that 3 on the side, so I'm going to put 2 more in. Give myself $15 to work with, and I'm going to go ahead and press up some numbers using my 6 as well, okay? That's roll number 1, okay? Yeah, we're going to ignore that one. We're just going to ignore it. I'm like a 2-roll shooter. My average rolls today, for those of you out there setters, is 2, okay? That's not good. That's not good for demonstration purposes, just so you know. 6 again. Okay, this is where the system kind of gets screwed up a little bit, because if you roll the same number over and over again, you're just sitting there depressed. Okay, and if you roll 7 over and over again, you're also sitting there depressed. So let's just pretend that those things aren't doing. Another 6. How depressed are we? So wow. See, average roll. What is this going to be, ladies and gentlemen? A 5. Fantastic. Okay, so next up is a 5. Okay, you're telling me, David, I can't play this system. But anyway, so just follow me. Just bear with me. 15 for 1. Okay, we're going to take the 5 down, and then we're going to go ahead and press up using our 5. Now all we want to do is get 3 numbers, ideally. 3 numbers. 3 craps, that's a number, but not the number we want. We want a number that's up here. 9, perfect number. Okay, 9. So here we go. 3rd number, 28. Now, we could take that down, or we could take it down and reinvest it if we wanted to and go with the path. You're following the path, the dice kind of thing. You follow? Okay, but you know what we're gonna do? Instead, we're gonna lick our wounds because David's only a 2-roll shooter anyway, so let's get the hell out of this hand before he, screws us over. Okay, so we're in 32 bucks. So let's do this. Oh, we're in $35, so here, $1 off. But we win, we got 50 bucks, $49 win. Lickety split, just 3 numbers, and not the best numbers, by the way. If we'd hit the 4 and 10 or started with 5s and 9s, we would have done a little better, but that's not bad for 3 different numbers, right? And even I can get to a 3. I could be a 3-roll shooter if I try hard enough. Okay, just so you know. Okay,
like a 1-roll shooter.
Listen here, buddy. This is like we just go ahead and ignore him. It's okay. He's going through puberty, so he's got things going on. Things are happening over there. Okay. Next one, okay, that's 32 across. Next thing we're gonna do is 64 across. Okay, 64 across. Okay, we're gonna roll it as 64 across. All right, okay. So what I'm gonna do is 64 I'm gonna keep $6 on the side in case I need to throw in a little money. $6, so I'm in 64 plus 6, $70. Yep, you guessed it. All right, so here, let's get some new dice because those other dice are apparently defective and very defective. Wouldn't you say, sir?
I think it's a shooter.
Yeah, shooter my ass. That's that. Oh, is my ass the shooter? My God, who knew? Okay. All right, so 64 across. Let's get a roll. Let's get a roll, young man. Look at that. 7. Winner. Right off the bat. That's when you want to get him out of the way on the first roll. Come on now.
Yeah, but you've been rolling it constantly.
You know what? Listen here. Nobody wants anything with a peanut gallery. Okay, 9 points 9. We don't have our bets on when we come out. We just go like that. 8. Perfect. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go 8, okay? I'm gonna take the 8 down, all right? That's gonna leave me $26, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one of the $6, I'm gonna go up on the 6, and then I've got $20 to, guess what? Press the outside. Look at that, because we're taking that bet down and we're using it, all right? So how do you tell the dealer what to do? You just say, take it down and use it. You know, he'll show you what you have in the come, and then you'll be like, you see how I did that? Show you what you have in the come? You know what I mean? I know. Anyway, so then you can press the outside, do what you want. That's how much money you have. But so you got to be able to figure out the math pretty quickly. Okay, that's roll number 1. 12 craps. That's roll number 2. I'm now officially an average 2-roll shooter. 8. That's the thing. That's disappointing when you roll that 8 again. You don't want to roll the 8 again because that's not following the path. We're gonna ignore that. Let's just say the 8 again. Very disappointing. 7, very disappointing. I'm back to being a 2-roll shooter. All right, here we go. 6 is the call. All right, so 6 is Jello. All right, we got $21. Okay, we're gonna take down the 6. Ready? So now we got 2 rolls in. 2 rolls in. That's depressing. I'm only 2 rolls in. All right, so what do we got here? We got 35 and 4, 39. I'm gonna throw in $1. Okay, I'm gonna go in $40 press. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now I just need one more number. One more number on the outside. Okay, that's not an outside. That's inside. That's inside. Don't laugh at me, sir. Don't laugh at me. That's a shame. 10. Perfect. All right, 50 for 1. All right, so I'm going to take it off of here because I'm coming down now. I got 3 numbers out. I did 64 across, and here's where I'm at. There's 100. Oh, wait, here, let me take out my 64. 50, 64, 75, $90. I get $90 out. Boom, winner. $90 winner, and
as long as you don't get like 57, you know what I mean?
Dude, that's a chicken dinner, okay? Okay, yeah. So the 7, ignore those 7s and ignore him, by the way. That's easy to do. He's not very big, so it's easy. We just like look the other way. Okay, so that's not too bad. So that shows it to you on the 32 across and the 64 across, both opportunities. All you need is 3 different numbers. 3 different numbers. That's the path. You follow the path of the dice. If the path leads to 7, you're a bit screwed on that one. So you got to get to 3. You have to be an average 3-roll shooter. If you're not a 3-roll shooter, unfortunately, you're not going to get very far with this. But there you go. That's the Pathfinder system on the $5 and $10 set on Patreon. I introduced it for $15 and $160, so 96 and 160 across. But you need to go to Patreon to get that one. But and I'll eventually want to come out with some kind of worksheet for this. I'm not sure how that would work actually, because you never know what number or how you're going to move around, that kind of thing. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you later. Take care. Bye, guys.